Baptiste is a French-Canadian that moved down here from Canada, and he used to write these little stories, and he used to sell them on the ferry that went across the lake. And his name was what was his name? Can't remember.
I forget, it's right on the book.
Can't remember his name. But anyway, he used to write these stories. And this is one he did. It's called Baptiste Had Bad Breath. Someday I shoot something, don't know what it be. Maybe some moose rat, or that woodchuck, or some coon that climbed a tree. I walked the wood for a long, long time, and what do you suppose? I get this awful, awful smell that's a-coming to my nose. I look down on the ground, and then I look up overhead, and I think there's some big animal. It's died because he's dead. Smell because he's dead. I look behind some stump and stone and some tree that's all around. Then I see this little hole that's sticking in the ground. I see some trap on top of that hole. They look the same as mink. Well, I think that little cuss, he died down there, and that would make him stink. So I take the ramrod off my gun, and I stick him down that hole. Now I think I can feel him move. I can upon my soul. So I turn that ramrod 2-3 turn and twist his fur around. Then I pull that little cuss right out that hole that's in the ground. Now that animal was pretty, and his coat was white and black. A stranger that I never sees, and big the same as cat. I say, you pretty little cuss, I love you most to death. But when I go to pick her up, I almost lose my breath. Some smell come in my nose and in my face and eye, and I feel that I can lay right down on top of that ground and die. I never could explain the way that critter smelled. If he was smelling bad before, this time he smelled like hell. I say myself, you little cuss, you think you are so smart, but let me tell you something, that the best of friends must part. So I pick up my musket that's a-laying on the stone, and I blow that stinking little cuss to that place they call Kingdom Come. And then I head for my house, about 1/2 mile maybe. All that smell I tell about, she come right along with me. By and by I reach my neighbor's house, and I feel him on a drink. But when I open up the door, madam, she feel my stink. She'd throw some dishcloth in my face, and for why she awful mad. She say, you get out of here, Baptiste, your breath is awful bad. Then I go to my house, the place I call my home, and Julie, she's standing on the porch to soften me to come. When I go up the step, her nose go in the air. She say, pew, pew, Baptiste, you smell worser than a bear. She say, Baptiste, you smell me most to death. That grub you've had for dinner has give you some bad breath. Now you listen what I tell you, and to this you must agree. You never eat no more moose rat, so long you live with me. This next one's called